Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, first responders, depending on what time you guys are looking or listening to this. My name is Chris Patana. I'm the founder and president of Mind the Frontline, and this is the Daily Check-In. Today's episode, I wanted to kind of share a little bit about kindness. This morning, I woke up and was totally taken aback waking up to a notification that we received a very large donation from a private citizen here locally in Utah. I want to keep that person's name in respect or anonymity, so I won't be sharing that. But what that reminded me of, and let me back up, let me just kind of share the story of how this all happened. It's a reminder of kindness, especially in the holidays right now. You never know what people are going through, what they're struggling with. And yesterday I was out driving around after working all day. I kind of had COVID. That's why I haven't put out any episodes this week so far. Just getting over it with my son, and I went for a drive, just kind of get out of the house and kind of calm down a little bit. But I was kind of in a rush to go visit my dad, get home and start cooking dinner for my kids since my wife was still stuck in the OR. When I came across this vehicle that has been disabled in a very busy intersection here in Sandy, Utah, and I could see the guy's frustration. Other people were honking at him, trying to get him out of the way. He was trying to figure out how to move his truck. It was no longer operable. It's a large Dodge, 2500, not really easy to just push out of the way. And I was driving past it, and while I had all this other stuff going on, something just spoke to me and said, "Hey, Chris, turn around, give this guy a hand. You have the ability." I had some tow straps. I have a vehicle capable of kind of getting him out of the intersection, out of the roadway, and moving him over to a parking lot where he could be safe. I don't have to worry about watching him on the news and hearing about a pedestrian being struck after disabling his vehicle. And you could just see everybody else just like, they didn't have the time. They didn't want to help out. They vented their frustration by honking and kind of, this guy had no choice with what was delivered to him and how life was occurring right then and there. And I flipped around real quick. We got him hooked up and eventually kind of got him over into a safe parking lot. And he came up to me afterwards and said, "Hey, Chris, what can I do to help? Like, I want to help you. Thank you for taking your time." He was very just kind. And I was, expressing my own kind of kindness. Hey, just pay it forward. I had the opportunity to help out. I didn't want to see you on the news, really care about people. I was wearing my former fire shirt. And so I kind of just explained a little bit about, hey, if you do want to kind of help out or, if you're looking for a way to kind of give back, I run this nonprofit called Mind the Frontline. It helps first responders, go check it out, make a small nominal contribution if it speaks to you. But other than that, just kind of pay it forward. I could see that you were struggling, having a bad day, having your vehicle break down. I can understand all the stresses behind that. This wasn't even a first responder, just a general public gentleman. And, I went on my way, got him kind of helped out, did the best I could. Seemed like his alternator might have been out, but, I went on without my day and stopped by my brother's real quick before I went home. And I didn't even think twice about it, other than I felt good. I didn't share with anybody. It's not something I try to go and brag about. I'm not trying to bring my ego into this conversation, but more or less I wanted to kind of share that, I did something because it felt right. I saw someone that was struggling in a time of need, and it just speaks to who we are as first responders. We always want to get out there and help others, and I took the opportunity. I had the opportunity. I could be of service. I was of service, and it made me feel really, really good just to do that. But to wake up this morning to such a large donation to Mind the Frontline from this individual that had no idea. First off, I didn't think he was actually going to go to the website. Second off, I wasn't expecting any kind of donation, let alone the donation that he left, thousands of dollars. But it really kind of humbled me. And I want to reflect on this morning in this daily check-in of just the power of kindness. Doing something kind for somebody else, being of service to someone else. If you follow Desmond Tutu or you follow, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, they always show, in studies, they actually have studies that prove this, that when you are, in service of others and kindness and things like that, it actually reduces your stress, you improve your immune system, all sorts of your mental health and well-being. Like, it just gives. It's one of the reasons why I sponsor other individuals in my AA program. It's giving back. It's something that has been given freely to me, and I'm taught to help others in their time of need. And I just wanted to kind of hit on that point because you never know what someone's going through. You never understand what's going to happen after the fact. Like, I left, I went on about my day, and I woke up this morning to a notification. I was completely taken aback. But it shows that there is kindness, and by giving kindness and putting it out there, other people take that, and it's synergistic. It sets their day up. He was having a horrible day, and now he's having a better day. And I think when you think about that, it really, really helps. At least for me, it set my day up to be better. I was already feeling great last night. Just knowing I helped someone out, that car broke down. I've been there. I've been in those situations, and just knowing I had the opportunity to help someone. I have not clinically practiced in a while, and so kind of just being of service to someone in their time of need just kind of brought some of those public first responder feel good facts. So with that, just want to leave you guys with this little thought. Just remember, be kind. You never know what someone's going through. I hope you have a great day. Happy holidays to everybody, and keep going with your weekend. If you see an opportunity to do something, whether it's small, carrying the groceries, opening a car door, snow shoveling your neighbor's driveways like I was this morning, try to do that. You never know what that person or that individual is going through. And more importantly, by setting their day up a little bit better, hopefully they make an impact in somebody else's lives or several people's lives. So with that, this is the Daily Check-In with Chris. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay kind, and mind the front line.